Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Chris, and on this channel we are talking all about Arc'teryx jackets. As you can see, I have a whole pile of them here on the desk, and we're going to be doing videos on every one of these things. Each individual jacket, the differences between all the different AR, LT, SL, all that kind of stuff, and how different Arc'teryx items layer underneath them as well. Okay, so I hope it helps you out. If it does, please hit the like button. If you're into Arc'teryx, please subscribe to my channel. We're going to be talking about a lot of stuff, and I hope to help you out if you're looking to purchase a jacket, and I'll do a little review here on it. But even more than that, I want to show you how they layer with other pieces. Okay, so it's all about Arc'teryx stuff, so let's jump right in. Today's video, we're going to be talking about down jackets. Okay, I have 3 down jackets here from Arc'teryx. This is a Cerium SV. I have a Thorium AR. And finally, a Cerium LT. Okay, so let's start right here. So this is a Cerium LT. This is basically just a jacket. It's the non-hooded version. Okay, I just decided to get this without the hood because I have 2 other down jackets with hoods, and quite honestly, I don't like wearing layer after layer of a hood and another hood and another hood. It's just too much for me, so I like just having a jacket. So first of all, I'm wearing a Kyanite LT underneath this, which check out that video, but I just gotta say, this is one of my favorite pieces ever. It's just such a nice jacket. But anyway, it's a really lightweight piece, and we can wear that, you know, underneath a Cerium LT. Okay, these are great. Really nice jacket. It is an LT. It is a lighter weight jacket. It is not meant for extremely cold conditions, but you know, average winter days here, we're in New Jersey, you know, 40, 45 degrees, you know, somewhere 50, somewhere in that ballpark. This is a great go-to jacket. It is definitely warm. It is filled with goose down, 850 fill goose down, and it is kind of a trim fit. You can see it is pretty snug on me. I can layer underneath it, however, not very heavy. Okay, it is a trim fit, so as you can see, it is quite trim on me. It fits beautifully. It fits great. It's not tight, it's not snug, it's just, it fits me really nice. But I'm not putting any kind of heavy layers underneath this thing. Now, I can layer over it, however, okay? So either, you know, a hard shell over the top, any of like the softer shells, like a, you know, Gamma series, a Gamma SL, a Gamma LT, or a Gamma MX will fit over this. They are a little snug. We'll do a whole other video on the Gamma series stuff, but let me just show you briefly here. This is a Gamma LT. And this is also just a jacket. This is the non-hooded one. I do have a hooded one here someplace. But this does fit over it. However, it is a little snug. Okay, the Gamma series fitting over a Cerium LT is a little snug. It does fit. Okay, but you can see it is kind of tight. It is really hugging the jacket. Okay. It can go over it, but it is a little tight. So for me, if I want to layer over my Cerium LT, I would definitely be doing it with a hard shell. Now the Gamma MX does fit a little bit larger. I gotta find all these jackets. This is a Gamma MX. It does fit a little bit larger than the Gamma LTs. And it fits over it a little bit better. It's not quite as tight I mean, it's actually pretty perfect. But this is a heavier, you know, I mean, it is a puffy down jacket. So, you know, things over top of it are going to be a little bit tighter. For me, just with my fit, okay, I am 6'2", 215 pounds. I have about a 35, 36 inch waist, and a little bit of a 50-year-old belly. Not too bad yet. Hopefully not too bad. But these things fit me really good. I just don't have a lot of room under these trim fit pieces to really be layering, okay, any kind of heavy layers. And I think that's just in general. The trim fit piece is just not made to layer too heavily underneath it, okay. So that's my Cerium LT. Really nice jacket. It does have 2 pockets on the sides. It also has a pocket on the inside that has a little stuff sack, so it can pack down quite nicely and pretty small. My only little gripe with this jacket is the zipper on the front. Now, I guess it is an LT, it's made for lightweight, so it has a pretty light, small, very small tooth zipper on the front. Just not as durable, I think, as, you know, my Thorium AR and obviously my Cerium SV. But I'm sure Arc'teryx knows what they're doing, and this is the zipper that they sized with this jacket. So it works just fine. It is just, to me, it seemed a little thin. Okay. So from there, let's move up to my Thorium. Now the Thorium AR, okay, this is also, these are all in the size extra large. The Thorium AR is definitely a little heavier jacket, okay? AR stands for all around, and it absolutely is that. It's perfectly. I mean, it's exactly what this jacket was meant to do. This is a do everything, anywhere, anytime down jacket, okay? The face fabric on this is definitely a little heavier, thicker than on the Ceriums. And this is a 750 fill goose down rather than an 850. And it is sized larger. It is a regular fit. So this is an extra large and a regular fit. And you can see the difference in this jacket on me compared to the Cerium LT. There's definitely a little more room in here. I can layer underneath it, you know, a little heavier, okay? I can wear an Atom LT under this. I can wear an Atom SL. One of my favorite pieces to wear under this is a covert cardigan. I think that really fits great underneath this jacket. I'll show you that here in a minute. Now this too has 2 side pockets. All these jackets have synthetic insulation on areas that are more prone to getting wet, such as on the shoulders, on the armpits, the cuffs on the sleeves, the hem on the very bottom. Those are all filled with synthetic insulation. This Thorium AR, now this is a covert cardigan, by the way, in extra large. The Thorium AR actually has a hood that's filled with synthetic insulation as well. It's a nice big hood, okay? But this is one of my favorite combinations. The Thorium AR it's a warm jacket. It definitely is a warm jacket, but to me, if it's below 30 degrees, if it's in the 20s, if it's, you know, teens, low 20s, I'm gonna grab my Cerium SV. Not that you'll be cold in this, and if it is colder, putting on a nice covert cardigan underneath it is really a nice layer underneath this jacket, and that will keep you warmer. I just don't find it to be the warmest jacket in the world, but it certainly, a nice piece. It will keep you warm, you know, in normal conditions. Just in extremes, I go for something a little heavier or layer underneath this one. So this has two pockets here on the side, okay? It has a nice pocket inside here with its stuff sack. And the pockets here on the outside have a nice insulation on top, and on the inside of the pocket, it's just a piece of fabric. All right, so there's nothing here between my hands, you know, just that one thin piece of fabric. Same thing on the Cerium LT, okay? So this is a Thorium. Again, this is a do everything, go anywhere. It's a little tougher base fabric material. Just not, probably a little bit warmer than the Cerium LT, but probably not the warmest option for you if you're in really extreme cold conditions. Now, if you wear this and maybe put a hard shell on top of it or a covert cardigan under it, it's going to be a pretty warm combination for you. This is certainly a really nice jacket. I probably wear this jacket the most of the three. In the winter here in New Jersey, definitely, you know, a go-to piece. But in extreme colds, when it's really, really cold out, I'm taking my Cerium SV. So let's move on to that right now. Now there are some definite differences in the Cerium SV compared to this Thorium. It is an 850 fill goose down jacket, whereas the Thorium is 750. And we'll talk about some of the differences here. Now this, I believe, too, is also a regular fit. However, it's so poofy that it actually feels like it's more of a trim fit. Okay, so yeah, this is a pretty expensive jacket, but it is absolutely, without a doubt, the warmest of the three. Like, not even close. Like, this thing is really warm, okay? The differences between this and the Thorium are, this has all the insulation, synthetic insulation around the cuff, the shoulders, the underarms, and the seam here on the bottom. The difference is this does have a goose down filled hood, where the Thorium is a synthetic down hood, okay? It's definitely a nice big poofy hood. It is really warm, definitely really warm hood. It has all the little cinches in the back, you know, to adjust it. But the really nice thing I like too about this jacket is the pockets, okay? The pocket here, when you put your hands in these pockets, you do have a nice layer of goose down here on the top. And on the inside, there is a layer of insulation as well. So it's like you're putting your hands into nice warm pillows. It's really nice and warm in there, okay? This too has a pocket here on the inside with a stuff sack. These pockets here are small. I mean, you know, most cell phones I don't think are going to fit in here. But a wallet, you know, some money, some credit cards, whatever, pack of gum, something like that fits in here just fine. But the pockets on the side are nice and deep, and they're really nice and warm. So yeah, this is the Cerium SV. You know, this zips right up. I'm not going to adjust all the hood, but this zips right up. It's got a nice cover. Oh, there also is synthetic insulation inside here, okay, because it's moisture prone when it's covering your mouth and you're breathing. Same thing on the Thorium, okay, it is, these inside panels here are synthetic insulation, but this zips up really nice. It really has a nice seal. This is the warmest jacket I've ever had. So again, for me, I'm not a big mountain climber. I'm not a skier. I'm not, you know, up at the top of some mountain in the middle of winter. For me, it's just everyday use. So warmth to me is the most important thing, right? I want to stay warm and I want to stay dry. So talking about that, keep in mind that these down jackets are not made to be wet. okay? If it's heavy rain, you don't want these jackets getting wet. The feathers inside the down will kind of crush and stick together, and you're going to have no insulating qualities in this jacket at all, okay? What makes this really warm is that puffiness, okay? All those feathers in there that are nice and puffy, and all the warm air can gather inside that, and it all holds in the heat. When it gets wet, all those feathers just go, and you have no insulation left, basically, okay? So they are all treated with a DWR coating. Light rain, light drizzle will just bead up and run off the jacket. It's not a problem. But you don't want to be out with this in a soaking rain. Now, this jacket here, if it is raining, I have an Alpha SV. Alpha SV is a regular fit, and they're sized pretty big. So the Alpha fits over top of my Cerium SV just beautifully. And this is my go-to if it's really cold out, it's snowing, you know, windy, blizzard-like conditions. Here we go, okay? This is it, man. Okay, the Alpha SV is like a suit of armor on top of this thing. You know, we'll get into all these hard shells in another video, but I just want to show you how, you know, the Alpha fits on top of the Cerium SV perfectly. It's a really, really nice combination. Okay. So I think that kind of gives you a good idea about the down jackets I have here from Arc'teryx. So definitely Cerium LT, Thorium AR, and the Cerium SV. The Cerium LT is a really nice, just everyday jacket. I just wouldn't say it's for really, really cold conditions. Now, if you are hiking, sweating, you know, mountain climbing, whatever you're doing, you know, maybe this is the piece that you want because it's not that heavy. But for me, just going outside on a really cold winter day, it's not your warmest option, okay? The Thorium AR absolutely is the do everything every day. It's a little heavier material. It's a little more durable. It's warm enough, okay, and it's sized in a regular size, regular fit, so you can layer underneath it if you need to stay warmer. You absolutely can put a shell over the top of it. The Gamma series shells are going to be too tight for that, but any hard shell, a Beta, an Alpha, I have a Zeta, they fit beautifully over the top, no problem. And then finally, again, the Cerium SV. This is absolutely the warmest. This is the best, warmest jacket I've ever had. Okay, so thanks for watching. Again, hit the like button if I helped you out a little bit, and subscribe to my channel if you're interested in Arc'teryx stuff. We're going to be talking all about all this stuff, and I hope I can help you out a little bit if you're looking to purchase something and you have questions. All right, please leave a comment below. I'll try to answer any questions or, you know, anything you like. And thank you very much for watching. We'll see you again in the next video. Take care.